And hello, fellow tankers, Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks. And today we are in a platoon with Tas, Killer, and Cherry. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you a game on Live Oaks, which we just recently played. Now, this is one of the first platoons that you're going to see for my new Night Owls clan, and probably you're gonna see a lot more games from our platoons in the coming days, but I will also show you a lot of games where I played solo as well, because I mean that's the purpose of this channel, I guess, to still teach you how to play certain maps when you're actually solo, because I know a lot of you are playing solo. Although I'm not gonna lie, playing in a platoon helps a lot. I mean, our win rates have been pretty incredible so far when we platooned. We're easily running into like 90% win rates, which is absolutely incredible. Now, this game is not going to be as such. Actually, this is probably one of the games that we haven't been doing that well. And the reason for that is because our team is going to fall apart very, very quickly. And you'll see what happens in this game. Now, on Live Oaks, if you're not aware, probably the best position to be in is the railroad tracks. And I probably explained that in one of my games at an earlier point in time. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to take the railroad here, or this area of the map. And once you're in this area on the map and you win it, you have access to both bases, right? Actually, yeah, I've already talked about this in my Dragon video, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to try to win this area, and if we lose the other side, we're going to try to defend. As you can see, most of our friendlies went the other way, and our platoon ended up going this way, and we're gonna run into a lot of opposition here. You'll see a lot of opposition. So what we're gonna have to do is try to hold this position. Now, I'm in a slow tank, so I decided not to move up much further. I'm clicking on the guys on the left to please shoot at the guys in the middle, because these guys there should be punished right now, completely punished, and yet looks like the guys that are in the middle are not punishing these guys, especially this IS-3. So I'm thinking, should I go there and take this IS-3 out now, or should I stay here and support my friendlies? I decided to stay here. I was hoping that our team is actually gonna deal with these guys. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to put shells into whoever's coming over on this side of the map. Now, I could have moved up further with my team, but I wasn't sure as to what these tanks on the left are gonna do. Especially this IS-3 is kind of scary. I didn't want him to go over the rail and hit me, especially with our friendlies not engaging him. So I'm just gonna keep poking out here and taking pot shots at these guys. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But if you look at the score, we're already losing this, what, 5-1? And at this point, my teammates probably heard me raging, because I'm like, these idiots cannot take this IS-3 out of the game. And I'm like, I have to go in a slow tank, go on the other side of the railroad in order to take this guy out. I was kind of pissed about that, because, you know, I haven't done anything in the game so far. I only have 900 damage, and our team pretty much vanished on this side, and no one is really paying attention to this IS-3 auto. Like, seriously. So I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna try to take him out of the game. Boom, we take him out of the game. And now we're gonna drop, because we're overexposed here. These guys are shooting at me from the bottom, but they're not too scary. They don't have scary guns. Although my engine dies right here, so I get hit in the engine just when I was falling back. And we're gonna try to come back to the same side and defend with my teammates. So yeah, this is gonna be complete steamroll. Like, the opposing team completely steamrolled over our team. The only capable tanks on our team were pretty much my teammates in a platoon. So we're gonna have to count on each other right here, and hopefully we can come back from this. It's going to be hard. It's going to be extremely hard, but we're gonna try. We still have some armor over here. Now, the biggest thing here, taking this Sioux over here out. He doesn't know I'm here, so we put the shell into him, because he would be putting side shots into my platoon mates right there, right? Now, this Barracuda is so lucky, man. Like, here I track him, he doesn't even get penned. And he's been just sitting there, and no one is able to take him out. Looks like Tas puts a shell into him, and then he repairs just in time before I put my second shell into him. And I remember that guy later on in the game. So those maneuvers that I'm doing, falling back from the hill, This is more of an RD safe maneuver, because if RD is looking at me, it would have hard angle to hit me in a turret, right? So I'm wiggling here. We take out this Eagle 7, and we're gonna drop back again. Again, at this point, we can't really do much. I mean, Tuss serves as a bait. He's the only one left out of my platoon, and all I can do is protect him as well as I can. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And we managed to bring this game quite close. Take a look at this. It's very, very close, actually. We managed to survive here. We lost the other side of the map, but the only two tanks left on this side is this AMX Shafi and that Barracuda. So if we can take that AMX Shafi out of the game, maybe he'll get impatient, maybe he'll push in. Then we can easily push that Barracuda and take him out of the game. Now he's playing the game really well. He's using his turret armor really well as well. So it's going to be a hard time for me to get him out of the game. And because it's clutch time, I know we are running APCI rounds, but shell velocity is important in those situations. And you have to pen your shots, right? So I'm going to wait for this AMX Shafi. He does decide to go around. He was really impatient there, and we managed to take him out of the game. So now we're waiting for RD shell to come in, but it does not. So now I told Tuss I'm moving over towards him. Because I have more HP, I'm going to try to push towards the front, and we're going to try to take that Barracuda out. So that's what we're going to do. I'm approaching here. This should be easy right now. But something's going to happen in a split second. And Tuss is going to get, unfortunately, taken out. And I don't know what it was, but I think it's going to be... Let's wait here and see. Yeah, it was the Wheezy 132 from across the map. Actually managed to find that shot on Tuss. So it's a problem because I have no friendlies left, only me. I still have a really good tank. Lowe is a really good tank when it comes to situations like this. But I'm really, really slow. And this Barracuda is playing it well. He is on top of the railroad track right now, so I won't be able to get him. It's going to be extremely hard, and I have to deal with RD plus all these guys that are coming in, like this light tank, Wheezy 132. But we're going to line this shot up. We're going to put the shell into him. We're going to back out underneath the bridge so that RD doesn't have shots at us, and we're going to try to side scrape here. Unfortunately, Barracuda, I think, puts one shell into us, but now we see these guys coming from the right hand side. And that's where premium rounds come handy, because I can literally just penetrate this defender at will. And that's exactly what I need to do here. I really need to put my shells in, right? So I'm paying attention to both sides, making sure Barracuda is not going after me. I know I'm already safe here. And we take the biggest gun out of the game first, which is the defender. I do get penned by this tier 7. Was it Oni? By Oni. But he's a one-shot to us, so we should be able to take him out of the game just like that. And we bring the game much closer. Now, this is the tough part. And this is going to be a really tough part. Because, like I said, I'm too slow to get up the hill in order to engage that Barracuda. Right? I can take a hit from him. And that's what my platoon mates were telling me. They're like, if you poke over, you can take one hit and maybe take this guy out of the game. But I'm like, yeah. But if I poke over, RD can slaughter me as well. What if I get tracked and he unloads the clip into me, right? So that's a problem. So I think at this point, I was thinking I just need to be patient, right? And see, maybe Barracuda will make a mistake. Maybe the RD will make a mistake. But I decided to push over closer because I was worried that I wasn't spotting him. I thought maybe he relocated. I really didn't want to lose him or lose a spot on him, so that he can go somewhere to a different location on the map and all of a sudden start shooting me in the side, right? That's the last thing I wanted. So that's why I creeped up over here. Hopefully RD is not going to have shots at me here still, although RD can have shots at me, but I was hoping I was just going to get splashed in a worst case. I relocated a little bit here right now. And maybe, you know, it would have been maybe a good play. Here I'm checking my behind, making sure RD is not coming from this side. Maybe it would have been a good play to just kind of drive out maybe a little bit in the open and see if I can have a shot at the Barracuda there. But again, I was playing it really cautious. And what else could I do here? Guys, I don't know. If you have better ideas, leave it in the comment section below. Tell me what I could have done better in this situation, because I thought I played it the best I could under the circumstances. And there it is. Barkuda pokes out on the left hand side, and that's what Tas was telling me. Why don't you just poke out, try to get him out of the game, take one hit? I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea. But take a look at the score. Like, I'm sitting at 8 kills already, so I've secured the Radley Walters medal. I know the damage number is not high, but that 8 kills is great. I'm in a position to win a Kolobanov's medal. Very rare medal too. Not to mention Pool's medal. But anyway, I decided to go for it, and all of a sudden Artie shows up from this side and unfortunately one shoots me and gets me out of the game. So Pool's medal was not to be. Kolobanov's medal was not to be. And we only managed to end up with the Radley Walters Devastator medal, Top Gun medal, and only Class 2 Mastery. That's probably because we didn't have enough damage for Class 1 or an ace tanker. But this could have been an ace if I actually pulled it off. If I got the Kolobanovs, if I got the Pool's medal, this probably would have been an ace. So anyway, unfortunate ending. We finished only with 1000 base XP because of the loss. We did kill 8 tanks with 2.7k damage. We did end up with 6 medals. We fired 15 shells with 13 direct hits and 12 penetrations. Anyway guys, unfortunate ending as it is. I still hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking. Space Bandit, checking out.